We will return to ancient journeys in a moment.
This portion of the Learning Channel is brought to you in part by Microsoft, the leader in software.
Business is the engine of society. Without it, there would be no jobs, no products, no competition, no advancements. Business is the engine of society. See how far it takes you. See how far it takes us all. This is the software that moves you forward.
Hon, try this toothpaste for your sensitive teeth.
No way. My dentist wants me to use Sensodyne, remember?
This is Sensodyne. Sensodyne with baking soda. Well?
No pain. And I love that clean feeling.
Sensodyne, now with baking soda.
Oh, salad, signorina. The finest dressing with red wine vinegar and spices from my own little village.
I got that. Only no fat.
Fat-free? From America? In my ristorante?
Sure. Kraft-free red wine vinegar. No fat, no cholesterol. Try it.
Never.
New Kraft-free red wine vinegar fat-free dressing. If it tastes too good to be fat-free, it's Kraft-free.
What a perfect sunset.
Si, perfetto.
When the food you love doesn't love you back, try new Maalox assorted tablets. 3 tasty flavors in one handy bottle. Maalox assorted tablets. Ah, life is good.
Oh, what'll I eat? I'm having a fit. I know. I want to get me some Kibbles and Bits. But Kibbles and Bits jerky? New Kibbles and Bits bacon cheese? Oh, help me decide. Oh, please, please, please. Okay, Kibbles and Bits. The original one. Yes, that one. That one. That one is fun. Whoa. I'm berserky for Kibbles and Bits jerky. Yes, it's jerky for me. But wait. New Kibbles and Bits bacon cheese makes me weak in the knees. Oh, how do I do it? Which one's right for me? Ah, what the heck. I'll take all 3.
1862, and Confederate prospects appear bleak, until Stonewall Jackson's brilliant campaign in the Shenandoah Valley. A series of surprising victories keeping Federal troops on the run. Then on to Richmond, where Robert E. Lee defends his capital, driving the Union's McClellan back toward Washington. The Confederacy's amazing comeback, next time on Smithsonian's Great Battles of the Civil War. Tonight at 10 on the Learning Channel.
His name was Saul of Tarsus. This is the story of his 3 missionary journeys. Paul's journeys is a most vivid account on the birth of Christianity. We travel with Paul the Apostle from his birth in Tarsus to his death in Rome. Antioch in Syria, the first church of the Christians. We follow Paul through the Cilician gates into the land of Cappadocia and Galatia. Over 30 Pauline cities, including Ephesus and the riot. Hear Paul's most inspirational speeches. Paul's journeys in video was 11 years in the making and is a full hour and a half of Greek, Roman, and biblical history. 1-800-895-PAUL.
We now return to ancient journeys. We will return to ancient journeys in a moment.
Hey, did you know recently pyramids were seen along the Mississippi? And Genghis Khan stormed Manhattan. In Portland, Oregon, Frankenstein showed up. Really, you missed all that. But it was on the Learning Channel. Well, then you've got to get the Learning Channel magazine, TLC Monthly. It's the only comprehensive guide to everything on TLC. Each issue has informative articles and rich illustrations that highlight TLC's entertaining programs. Plus easy-to-follow weekly grids and program descriptions that help you get the most out of watching the Learning Channel. Now you can get a full year of TLC Monthly. That's 12 issues for only $11.97. Don't wait. Call 1-800-294-7500 and subscribe today. Come on, you don't want to be the last to know that Mayan ruins were seen in Sioux City. Call and subscribe to TLC Monthly today.
A brilliant idea never starts out brilliant.
starts out ridiculed. Because it's different and people haven't seen anything like it. Be unreasonable. Insist that it can be done. Show them how. This is the software that helps you show them.
Call 1-800-76-ALASKA. If you've got what it takes, you can make it to the top.
We now return to ancient journeys. We will return to ancient journeys in a moment.
This portion of the Learning Channel is brought to you in part by Janus Funds. Start to think big.
Your money. How do you feel about investing it? In this market, of course you're... The smart thing is to start small. $50 a month with a Janus no-load mutual fund. $50. That's not so scary, is it? Start to think big. Janus Funds.
It's morning in Detroit, and Ford designers are working on a concept car. In Brazil, a class of engineers studies a new engine. In England, a Ford-powered car drives to victory. In Australia, a Ford returns from an endurance run. And back in America, the Lincoln Mark 8 gains yet another admirer. This is Ford, a world of 325,000 people in 30 countries, where the pursuit of quality never stops.
When the food you love doesn't love you back, try new Maalox assorted tablets. 3 tasty flavors in one handy bottle. Maalox assorted tablets. Ah, life is good.
Babies and puppies are proven attention getters. That's why we're using them, to draw your attention to the government's free consumer information catalog. It can help you get information on saving money, educating your children, getting federal benefits, staying healthy, and more. To get your free copy, send your name and address to Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009.
The 20 minutes that can change your life. Inside your body is a better body. Millions have discovered how good it feels to be toned and alert instead of overweight and sluggish. Discover just how easy it is to obtain your NordicTrack body with NordicTrack, the world's best aerobic exerciser. In as little as 20 minutes a day, you can accomplish your weight loss and fitness goals with NordicTrack.
I was able to take off 57 pounds.
I've lost 10 pounds since I started with my NordicTrack.
Only NordicTrack has a patented flywheel and one-way clutch mechanism to create a smooth, natural exercise motion that burns calories fast, up to 1,100 an hour. And NordicTrack gives results in just 12 weeks. In a recent study, NordicTrack users lost an average of 18 pounds. Plus, they also lower their blood pressure an average of 12%. You can do it in as little as 20 minutes a day with NordicTrack.
I changed my life in just 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week with NordicTrack.
Call today for your free video and brochure.
We now return to ancient journeys. We will return to ancient journeys in a moment.
The city is not a concrete jungle. It's a human zoo.
Too many people, too many thrills. How do you cope? Join a gang, a tribe with a happening dress code, serious rituals, its own special ways of handling stress. You'll never walk alone.
It's remarkable that people aren't more aggressive than they are.
Good thing, too. Join Desmond Morris to decode the perils and pleasures of urban life.
This is our territory.
Watch The Human Animal, Sunday at 10 on the Learning Channel.
You are an executive with AT&T.
True.
You're saying that AT&T True Voice is a breakthrough?
True.
But is it true that all AT&T did was turn up the volume and bass?
True.
Hasn't AT&T exaggerated the results?
No.
It just doesn't ring true.
Is it getting a little warm in here?
Oh, salad, signorina. The finest dressing with red wine vinegar and spices from my own little village.
I got that. Only no fat.
Fat-free? From America? In my restaurante?
Sure. Kraft-free red wine vinegar. No fat, no cholesterol. Try it.
Never.
New Kraft-free red wine vinegar fat-free dressing. If it tastes too good to be fat-free, it's Kraft-free.
What a perfect sunset.
Si, perfetto.
There is a place pilots talk about, but few have ever been. It's a place where training, aircraft design, indeed a pilot's ability to stay cool, are put to the absolute test. Presenting the Challenge of Flight, an exclusive new series that takes you where no aviation videos have ever gone before. Start with Final Approach. Be there when it all goes wrong, when raw power, fear, and the ejection seat is all the pilot has left. In incredible detail and first-hand accounts, you'll see what happens low and slow over a pitching carrier deck. Gear up with nowhere to go. And in the bunker when you test how bad it can be. Be an eyewitness to history as you watch exclusive footage declassified and released here for the very first time. Order your copy of Final Approach and go where few pilots have ever been before.
Use your credit card and call 1-800-385-1600. Other tapes will follow. Cancel anytime. There's no obligation. Call now, 1-800-385-1600.
We now return to Ancient Journeys.
As Robert E. Lee takes charge of Confederate forces, Stonewall Jackson plots his own course in the Shenandoah Valley. Next, on Smithsonian's Great Battles of the Civil War. Then, it's Archeology.
Thanks to your local cable company, you're watching the Learning Channel.
Why is Embassy Suites twice the hotel? First, you get a suite with 2 big rooms.